Okay, here's the ever popular, world popular 1406 Edelbrock. 600 CFM. They sell millions of them. To set the electric choke, here's what you got to do. You loosen up them 3 screws, you turn this little cap, whichever way you got to turn it. You don't care about these marks until that touches right there, just like that. Tighten the screws back up, hook your power wire over here, and you're done. You don't have to worry about those indentations. Those are correspondent with the factory, with the thing, and this, of course, all this stuff, immaterial and irrelevant. The spring's different and everything else. Completely rebuilt carburetor, all new parts, tested. As you're going to see, you're going to get tested. Mixture screw here. This is vacuum for your distributor, which is no vacuum until you accelerate. This is constant vacuum. You got one back here for your brakes, PVC valve, whatever else you got. Now, what we're going to be looking for here is a mixture set by these 2 screws to achieve 12 parts of air to 1 part of gasoline. As the carburetor accelerates, if it's put together correctly inside with the proper jets for the proper altitude, like around here it's about sea level, it will start to thin out. Thin. The faster you accelerate, the more you accelerate, the less fuel it takes to push that vehicle, because your thing is rolling. You don't need as much, and the faster you go, the less fuel it takes, which is a saving factor, which fuel injection does not have, contrary to the popular demand. We're running this thing on 3 pounds pressure right there, set with that. We have a Holley 12-804 fuel pressure regulator. As we start it up, we're going to be cranking it up to 9 pound through that mechanism over there, and we're going to watch to see if the mixture gets rich, indicating internal flooding because of too much fuel pressure. Common problem, 90% of your carburetor problems are that or dirt. But if this if this mixture starts richening up, you will have to run a regulator. Hollies are pretty forgiving. Edelbrocks are pretty forgiving, and the Hollies, but your Rochesters are killers. You almost 99% of the Rochesters, because they're old and their internal design is small, clearances, there's not much room to float that float. Here we go. Oh, ain't that sweet? That was a high-speed cam where I was showing off the, what you call here, that obviously revs it up. Okay, that red dot right there means that the computer is computing. The little tiny blinking one you probably can't see, that shows that there it is. Okay, now this thing should settle down right there at 12. Now right now we're pushing 0 vacuum here. Now we're going to put it over here. And we're going to get the full shot. You see that? Watch the difference. Boing. You're getting full vacuum. This would be like for windshield wipers, heater control, whatever. You got a thing there, a parachute to throw your mother-in-law off the back, whatever, I don't know. But this is usually for distributor. But this one here would be for all-time vacuum. You got one in the back. This one here in the front, I pull it off and install off. That's for your PVC valve if you've got a later model vehicle that you want to put it on. As I told you before, you see the mixture thinning out as we accelerate it. We're up to 1200 RPM. You get the idea. Now we're going to try the fuel pump pressure test. 9 pounds. Let's see what it does. As you can see, it doesn't affect it. These Edelbrocks are pretty darn good carburetors. They're not too hot for racing, because there's nothing you can do to them to make them, it's almost impossible to change the jets unless you've got a machine like this to measure it with. You can't get these rods. It's just very little. Basically, you're wasting your time to try to modify one of these or use it for racing. If you want to race, you need to get a Holley. Something you can take it apart and change the jets at the shop. Alright, now every carburetor we sell is went through the same exact procedure. Every one we sell. Let's rebuild it for you. We do sell occasionally some cores, except cores, but every carburetor we rebuild goes through all this. It's already been over there in the shop. The It's already had the ultrasonically cleaned inside and outside, and all modern stuff. It's got a coating on the outside. It's resistant to fuel and salt water and all that, and even better than the original shiny chrome looking thing. These are slightly duller, but this is a lot better resistant than the old chrome or whatever that polish that they used to have on them. So we're going to sell it about as fast as we can get cores and build them. Thank you for your business and your participation.